It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to our very first self-taught series. Okay. I'm sure you guys are very excited today to find out more about Shaun, our MVP for today, and his journey in digital marketing and e-commerce. But before that, right, let me just break down the agenda for today. So right now, it's 4 o'clock now. We're gonna start with introductions. I'm gonna talk about the Hacker Collective. Who am I? What is our vision? Then after that, we're gonna go on to talk about Shaun, right? Shaun and his amazing journey, along with Wolf Digital, his digital agency that he's running right now. And then we're going to talk about a few key topics that Shaun wants to address, which is like, what are some hacks that we can have in 2020 to upskill ourselves? And is MCO really a big problem? How can we navigate in this really uncertain world? Okay. Then next, how to execute as an entrepreneur. What are the key things that you really need as an entrepreneur, right? Then we're going to move on to open session Q&A, and then that's it. Then it's going to be around 1 hour. And yeah, if you guys have any questions at any time at all, drop it in the comment section. I'll direct it to Shaun, or I can help answer some of it as well. It's more of a very casual, informal session, more of a chatty, get to know each other kind of session. So, okay. So now a bit of introduction to the self-taught series. The self-taught series is something that I've been thinking about for a while now. It's basically for me as a learner to take inspiration from everyone who's been journeying in the self-taught adventure. So, for example, Shaun, right? People who have made it, people who made it or are still journeying. Okay, so Shaun is very nice to be our very first self-taught speaker. And yeah, instead of saving all this knowledge from myself, I want to allow the speakers in our series to inspire more people, add value, and show people that this can be done. Okay, so for me personally, I'm a self-taught enthusiast, which means I believe in the vision that most skills can be self-taught. With the right mindset, the right dedication, and the right support. Correct, Shaun?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, very nice. That's why I'm doing this, to get as many people as possible to come and see this vision together and realize this vision. So yeah, at least that's my belief, believe it or not, that's my belief. And that's why I'm dedicating my time now to try and build this community at the Hacker Collective, a community of self-taught people, to show that it can be done. That you don't need to pay tens to hundreds of thousands for unis, that you don't need to spend 3 years in unis. You don't need to pay thousands for 3-day courses, listening to gurus who sell you a dream of being a multi-million entrepreneur after 3 days, that kind of stuff, okay, right? So
yes.
First things first, what exactly does self-taught mean? What's the definition of self-taught? So it's a Greek word for self-taught. It's called autodidactism. So here are some of the common questions that I receive, from people asking me, well, what exactly do you mean, Derek, but when you say self-taught? Right? For me and for Hacker Collective, we define self-taught. So they ask me this question. I have mentors, right? Does that mean I'm not self-taught anymore? I browse Google, go to YouTube, go to MOOCs, which is massively open online courses like Coursera, edX, and this kind of stuff. And I watch, Indian heroes on YouTube teaching me how to do this and that. Does that mean I'm not self-taught anymore? Right? I'm going through all these resources online that I can find on the web to strengthen my understanding in a particular domain, a particular subject. Does that mean I'm not self-taught anymore? So let's just define self-taught now. There's no proper industry standard when it comes to this, okay? But at Hacker Collective, self-taught as a mindset. It's a problem-solving mindset. That's why, the name, the Hacker Collective. We want to build a community of hackers. So by hackers, we don't mean people who, hack computer systems, do illegal stuff. By hackers, we mean people who are able to solve problems, find solutions to problems that they have, be it from the web, be it from interviewing people, be it from asking a pro like Shaun to guide you on a particular topic. As long as it's from your own initiative and your own ability to find a solution to a problem, we're happy to acknowledge that, that is considered self-taught. Okay, and yeah, and the key thing is it should not cost a ton of money. If you see yourself paying, hundreds or tens of thousands to pay this kind of stuff, then it pretty much means that you're paying for it and it's not self-taught anymore. And yeah, this is why I'm documenting my journey here in teaching myself. So a little bit about me now. Okay, sorry guys, it's a very long introduction because it's our very first self-taught series. I'm gonna get the introductions right. Okay, Shaun, just hold on for a minute.
Yeah. I'm also learning some stuff listening to you. I mean, before this, I've not really had a lot of context, or like we never really talked that much.
Yeah, we talked like very briefly.
Just continue. Yeah, we got a lot of time.
Okay, so I come from an accounting and finance background, same as Shaun, right? Econs and finance, right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you took IT in Sunday.
No. Business student. Yeah, so I graduated mid last year. Sean and I are the same age. We're both from
Oh,
Puchong, which is very cool. Anyone from Puchong, just say hi in the comments. And yeah, I graduated mid last year, and I worked a few months in a venture capital firm before I decided to embark on this self-taught journey in November last year. And just to share a little bit on what I'm working on now, I'm currently learning technology more towards full stack web development and some digital marketing, mainly trying to grow this community using digital marketing. Of course, I'm not pro like Shaun is, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, so fast forward to today, I'm definitely not a pro software engineer by trade. I improved so much from the day I started, and I'm also guiding a lot of juniors who are embarking on this journey. People join us, people ask us, how can I do this? Can you teach me some basics about development? Guide me, show me the path to learn on my own. Because a lot of people think it's not possible. I just want to break that mindset to tell you that it's possible. So my role is more of a motivational role, but I do help out with technical questions if anyone has as well. So overall, this is it. I defined self-taught and introduced myself. I know it's not easy. There's a long way to go, but this is the very beginning of me documenting this journey. And yeah, overall, just want to hope to raise awareness and encourage as many people to join us as possible. And so yeah, without further ado, let's move on to Shaun, our very first guest speaker. Thank you so much, Shaun.
okay. Thank you so much, Derek. So maybe I can just introduce myself first because I think some of the people at Hackers Collective and all don't really know me and they don't really know what I do. So I really love digital marketing. Yeah, I graduated from Monash and I majored in a degree in economics and finance. However, after a while, I realized that, oh no, I don't think I can actually do finance or I can even do economics because I failed many, many times and I almost got like kicked out from my university for failing too many times. So I said like, okay, let me try something new. I don't think I can be a banker or I can be a hedge fund manager because the result shows that, okay, you are not suited for this. And even my parents actually told me like, hey, I think you should try marketing and management. But back then I said, no, I want to be a stock trader or I want to run my own hedge fund. But then after a while, I realized, hey, actually, I'm quite good in marketing and it really interests me. So I took up a role in my university student association as the head of marketing. Of back then they call it publicity officer. So back then in that one whole year, we were given a budget, and with that budget, we need to create student initiatives, and we need to use that marketing budget to like bring awareness to all the we could fill out every single event where regardless of the school, regardless of the size, we managed to fill out. So after that, I realized, hey, I think there's a niche here in Facebook marketing and also digital advertisement where a lot of businesses out there are not using. So about in 2018, I came across right now my partner Eric. He said that, hey, come, how about I hire you as a freelancer? So back when I was in year 2, I worked under him as a freelancer and I did media buy. So we sold, we back then we did lead generation and also e-commerce. That was when I just started. I barely knew anything, and I just wing it, just like yeah, I just wing it and yeah, I did bring them a lot of like great results, but initially I was like just so. But what he told me, which really um, pushed me forward, is that Shaun, he told me, he said, Shaun, I hire you right now, and I really want to empower you because it's not so much about the skills. Because I know there are people. I see you, I hire you because you're hungry, and I know you're hungry for knowledge. I know that with the empowerment that we can provide you, we can really push you to the next level. So fast forward right now, maybe 4 years down the road, I think about 3 years down the road, we started a digital agency where we just moved in our office here in Satya Walk. We have tons of clients coming in, and we have a wonderful team. I'm growing a very young team, all of it which some of it are my high school friends, some of it are friends who I met online playing games, and a very small close community where but we are growing at a really fast speed. So yeah, that's about it that's how we started Wolves Digital, our agency. But on the side, I also run like you can see in the title, e-commerce. So I really enjoy doing e-commerce. So back then I used to scale a a lot of electronic, like, we used to sell electronic cigarettes in Malaysia, and electronic cigarette is considered quite grey because there's a lot of restriction to it, and it's not, and a lot of companies don't allow you. A lot of companies like Google find a way around it. It's not illegal ways, but on certain platforms where we can actually post and we can still get the sales. So we managed to, I and my team and all, we managed to scale multiple brands up to maybe from 0 all the way to 6, and some even 7 figures per year. And right now I've been actually partnering up with some friends, some clients, and some potential vendors to actually even push their digital e-commerce businesses from 0 all the way to like 1 million. And of course, we hope to reach to tens or 20s of millions in the future. Yep. So that's just maybe a very brief overview about myself and what we do and what I do as a person.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting. So you said, what is that? Electric.
You could call it e-cigarettes. You know, when I first started
Oh,
out, yeah.
Okay.
Like those
Well,
vape.
what gave you the idea to sell this thing?
So every single product requires a marketing channel, and there's so many e-commerce clients. I have almost 10. So yes, we have e-cigarette. So e-cigarette, you can't just publicly post it on like Laoya, Facebook, or Instagram, because it's illegal and it's considered a prohibited item on those platforms. So you require another way. Maybe you need to use Google SEO, or you need to use your own website and rank it using SEO. It's a little bit tough, but we managed to do it. On the other hand, if you were to sell, let's say, knockoff AirPods, or maybe you were to sell what else? Let's say a premium pen. So those are actually considered normal and accepted goods. So with those products, we can really push it out on Facebook, Instagram ads, some via Google ads, shopping ads, Lazada, Shopee, and all these platforms.
Wow.
Because the best way to market is to be omnipresent, to be everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
the
yeah,
strategy.
about omnipresent. I have a question later about omni-channel digital marketing. But we say that for later. We say the more technical stuff later. Right now we talk about the big picture stuff. So, okay, you said what's his name? Eric, your partner, right? The founder of Wolves Group, right? Actually approached you to ask for a partnership. Wait, initially it was a freelancing kind of thing. So I want to know, how was your life before the freelancing? You know, I get it. You're hungry, you're determined, which is exactly what we look for at Collective also. We look for, we hired a few people as well. And most of them, that they haven't really even had their own projects. We hired them because of the mindset. We know that they are willing to learn, and we give them this opportunity to execute. So I just want to know, where were you? Back before Eric gave you this opportunity. I'm sure you started off somewhere. So can you tell me how was it for from zero? Because
Okay, so let's go back in time. So before all that, I was in university, like I said, and I tried digital marketing, and so like, wow, if we can actually spend a little bit of money, let's say you spend 10 ringgit on Facebook per day, and we can fill up an entire room for our speaker series. Like, we actually hired speakers to talk, and we actually charge, say, per head 1,000 ringgit. That's, for example, back then. And it's like, oh, I think we can make a business out of this. So after that, I went and tried to do some like drop shipping. I did some flipping. I just really mess around with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Google ads and all that. And we really saw a lot of there were failures, but most of it, there were positive results. So I said like, oh my God, there's a really untapped market over here. Let me try to really go all the way in and make this work. So, and there's this analogy I used to say. Back then, I wanted to do stock trading. I wanted to manage hedge fund, manage funds for investors or whatnot, right? But I didn't get a chance to do that. So right now, when clients also say, okay, Shaun, if I give you 100K, or I give you 10K, or even give you 1 million per month, how much money can you get back in return for me? So that way, I still feel like I'm like a marketing money manager in a way. So I'm quite happy like I'm actually doing all this now. It's quite similar concept to what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Come to think of it, I actually considered going into asset management or hedge fund, that kind of stuff also. super interesting, right? You can think you put in your money into the market, you invest in it, you try to beat the market returns what, 7%, 8%, you beat it, you get
Yes,
10%.
exactly.
But if you look at digital marketing, dude, what was your most insane returns? Okay, maybe not most insane,
Okay,
you
maybe
can't
the
remember.
one of the most
Yeah.
insane was like we
Yeah.
spent about 5K per month and we got back about 100K. So that was
Wow,
like
dude.
crazy returns, yeah. Because like what I said, it's really untapped and there's like so much potential to it. And a lot of people are like flocking towards it right now, especially during MCO and this lockdown period. But people don't know the right way, the right methods. To every single plan, there has to be methods, there has to be steps. Yes, everybody wants to do digital marketing, but not everybody will succeed. Why like me and my team and our company we succeed to actually bring results for our client, to bring results. I put in the effort, put in the time to test. It's basically it's quite like a science. It's like a science project. So we keep testing until we actually find the optimal result. And once we find what works, we just go all in with it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I think we have a question asking about freelancing. Is it easy? Do you want to share a bit about your freelancing journey?
Okay, sure. Initially I thought I wanted to post up my, because like when I want to work for someone, I want to gain experience. I was hungry, right?
Yes.
So I said, okay, let me freelance for someone. I did it before. I want to post like on JobStreet, on Facebook forums or whatnot. My partner said like, hey, come on, freelance for me. I said, okay, come, let's try. So when you freelance, you're actually, I wouldn't say underpaid, but you are paid at a lower wage. But if you are actually good, you bring immense or optimal results for the client. So that is how I will say freelancing works.
Hello. Sorry, I
Hello, can you
think
hear
my
me?
connect. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah. So I would say
Yeah.
you just go out and say like, hey, I will do it. I'm very passionate in doing something. I will do it for free or almost at a very low cost, and I'll just bring it in. Like I have so many friends, like friends and families, or even like outsider people say, hey Shaun, I really want to try this, and I can see the hunger, the passion in them, and like they like had a friend yesterday who said like, hey Shaun, I really want to do sales, and I can bring you clients, like I can this, I can that. It's not so simple to say, hey dude, come in, I give you salary, and then you can start doing it, because salary and all requires a long-term commitment. So I said, okay, come in, let's see how hungry you are. I give you some small projects, we try, we work together. If it works out, great. We can always be a partner, we can always work together as a like in a company. So I would say freelancing is always a great start. You start off freelancing at a low wage, because it's not so much about money lah. It's more about the experience, more about
Yes.
building rapport with the person who you're freelancing for. And then of course in future, if you're great, people will definitely take you. It's about the value. It's not long term lah. If you're doing for services.
Okay, yeah. I mean, bringing it back to that, I mean, I always heard people tell me, at some point I was learning digital marketing as well, right? Because I was learning tech, and then I went on to Hacker Collective, tried to build it. So I need to learn up on digital marketing as well. So I was telling people, I'm learning digital marketing. Then I got this feedback. People were telling me, why are you wasting your time on this? Isn't it just, boosting a post, writing a few blogs, doing a lead form ads on Facebook? I tell them, no, you have to look at the bigger picture, right? There's this thing called conversion rate optimization. You have to optimize your funnel. Exactly, your funnel, right? So can you want to share a little bit about omni-channel digital marketing, how you can bring all these different tools together?
Okay,
sure. Maybe just a simple, one simple example, yeah.
So I would say, okay, there's two parts to this. Before we go to the whole funnel and conversion rate optimization thing, initially, so for a funnel to work, a funnel is basically the whole. We are selling tech, we are selling leads for you. It's a funnel. So the whole funnel has to be seamless and has to have a system. If the funnel has no system and you just say, okay, I want to get more customers, I want to sell something, and you immediately go for the skill, go for the sale. How about the initial part, like the awareness phase, the nurturing phase? You straight go for the sales. Sometimes it won't work like that. Yeah, so a funnel has to go from initially you build awareness. Let me take Hackers Collective for example, since a lot of your fans here are Hackers Collective. So I saw your ad. I saw your founder Ming. He initially came up with an awareness ad. He said, "Hi guys," and you target people who are interested in programming. He said like, "Hi guys," he addressed them. We are here at Hackathon Collective. We are a small group who we want to share and teach IT, coding, programming, full stack development. So that's awareness. Next, in the next ad, I saw him nurturing them and also closing the sales. He said that if you guys are interested, it's 3K, and at the end of the whole program, you will be able to go out and get a job at a lot of IT companies, and people will really seek out for you because you already have the practical skills. All you need to do is go out there and execute. It's not so much like university where you need to study 3 or 4 years, and once you go out, you're like, what did I study? I don't really know, and like it's all theory, right? So that's your simple funnel, the 2-step funnel, which I really like. And going to like what you said, conversion rate optimization. Of course, CRO has a lot of technical aspect to it because at the back end of Facebook or Instagram or even Google, you need to tweak on like targeting demographics. You need to have a proper strategy. You need to make sure that every single technical aspect is done right. That is where like I put a lot of time and effort to study and make sure that I'm a master in it, or else everything like your whole creative, your images, your videos, all can be, and your copywriting can be amazing. In a smooth flow.
Okay. Hey, anyways, bro, there's someone saying Shaun is my inspiration in the comment section.
Oh, that's Esther. That's one of my my
yeah.
PA.
Okay, you have a lot of fans, bro. Okay, very nice, very nice. I think half of the viewers here today are your fans. Like, here to see you talk.
Let me go and
but
see
okay. Okay. So moving on. Let's see. Yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, drop it in the comment section.
Yeah, maybe if you want to start Q&A early, also we can just start. We can like keep asking questions and all that.
Yeah, actually, we just go with the flow. Just ask anytime. Yeah. Okay, so before we have any other questions, so before they have any other questions, I'll ask also. So,
sure.
What's a typical day like for you now versus back then?
Oh my God. I mean, like after MCO, so now we see MCO. We started about 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago we started our down because businesses are not doing well and all, and times are bad, right? But we are really thankful and grateful to be having like quite a lot of clients, because like right now we see clients are like on the last leg already. They said that we really need some digital marketing to push and to sustain our business. If without that, we all would just die. So we can really feel a very heavy responsibility put over our shoulders. So we have tons of clients coming in, like begging us for like to really pull out a miracle for them and all that. So we have been working quite tirelessly for the past 2 or 3 weeks, right, to make sure that all our services are top notch. At the same time, internally we are a new company, so I and my whole team are working like we have this saying that we work from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. because we need to set the system, set the processes, make sure that the team and all is all in place. No, like I tell them, no politics, no nothing, anything wrong. Because when we are growing, we constantly have issues coming up and what. Yeah, a daily routine would be like I would wake up around like 8 or 9, and then I'll just get breakfast, hit the office. So from like 9 to 1, we will have meetings, discussions on like how we plan to carry forward. Because right now, systems and SOPs is like super important to me. Then from 1 p.m. to like 4 p.m., I would either be meeting clients or carrying out the work, like actually delivering the services for them. Because my forte, yes, I like to manage business and all, but I still strongly believe in my skills for media buy and Facebook advertisement. So I still actively run the campaigns for all my clients. Yeah, so that's what we do. And during maybe late in the afternoon, you would just have some debrief and you just chill and just make sure like everything's in check for the day, and we will proceed with the next day. Yeah, it's quite hectic actually, because we also have a lot of client pitches here and there, meeting, interviews and all. But it's good at least it keeps us occupied. But I'm just really grateful that during MCO we still have a lot of things to do.
So if I didn't get you wrongly, you say that you still execute on your clients' projects on your own, is it? You do
Yeah,
it yourself personally.
yeah. So we have a lot
Wow.
of like we have a production team, we have our copywriting team, we have our like
Yes.
admin, finance, and all that. But ultimately, I still have like a place in my heart for digital marketing, specifically
Wow.
Facebook and Google Ads. So I still tell my team that okay, at the end of the day, I still want to I still want to involve in delivering clients the results for those Facebook ads campaigns. Yep.
Okay.
Because clients
Okay.
really do pay a lot, and every dollar spent, I have to make sure that it's spent well, or else you will just lose the client, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think either me or you were lagging a little bit, throughout
Oh,
the
so
call just
sorry.
now. And
Really?
for the viewers, so sorry for all these technical
Oh,
issues.
okay,
No,
okay.
no worries about that. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to Shaun anytime after the call. We also recorded this, so we're gonna post it up later on also. So don't worry about that. Okay. And again, sorry about the technical issue. Yeah, Shaun. So share a bit about how much you've burned. I think I read one of your posts somewhere that you burned quite a little bit of money when you were exploring Amazon FBA. So,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, right. Maybe you can share about that. I think it's quite interesting.
Yeah. Totally forgot about that. So many things. Okay, so basically, one of my first and largest investment into e-commerce was that I wanted to fully learn e-commerce and like really put myself deep into it. So what I did was I said, okay, I don't want to do drop shipping, because drop shipping is what we do is you get a product from China and you run marketing dollars behind it to show to high GDP countries like USA, USA, Canada, Australia. And if someone orders, you ship it out from China to US. I didn't really want that because it's not a very sustainable model. So I said, okay, let me do it different way. Let me buy the products, warehouse it in Amazon, and I will run marketing dollars behind it. So I think it was 2017. I was about what, 20 years old. I put in about almost 80,000 ringgit buying stock. So what I did was I went into the kids niche. Those Western countries, it's compulsory for kids to sit on a car seat if they're below 4 years old. And while in the car seat, they always cry, they move here and move there, and it's quite annoying for the parents. So I said, okay, let me provide you a solution. Use this car seat, put it on them, and then they can play. They can use their iPad, they can eat, they can do drawing, they can do all that kind of thing. So I bought about 80K worth of stock, ship it from, I brand it myself, I call it KiddyWare. I brand it and ship it from China all the way to America, and then I store it in the Amazon warehouse. So now I created a website, I market it on Amazon, and then I did all the fulfillment, did all the shipping and all that kind of thing. So I know the whole flow of it from A to Z. But there was the thing, what I did not factor in was that if I were to do this, everyone else can do it. There was not much differentiation to it. So after a while, I only broke even. Yeah, I spent about 80K. I got back about 70-ish. And yeah, we lost a few, but I learned a lot in e-commerce. I know the whole flow, the whole process. No one can like lie or cheat to me. So I know the whole process basically right now. So when I come into when a new startup wants to do e-commerce, immediately in my whole head, I know. And when they tell me that, okay, I'm having issues with fulfillment, I'm having issues with logistics, okay, I know, okay, this is a solution for you. So that was a really good experience for me. And as of right now, still my product is still on Amazon. I think I got about 50 units left. I just want to like sell it and just totally forget about it. Yeah, but that was a really um, interesting experience for me. But I can
Okay.
actually move to another topic with that. It's like what you said just now, omnipresence channel marketing. So that was my mistake. I didn't think omnipresent channel. I just said that, okay, omnipresent channel means to be everywhere, okay, to be present everywhere. I said, okay, I want to market on Amazon because on an average, every single month, there's 300 million visitors. But I did not do any other ads. All I did was put my product on Amazon, hope and pray that my product will sell. That's wrong. So moving forward, what I did was, okay, if there's some new product come in, I make sure that it's everywhere. So let's take Malaysia context, okay? I would sell something, I would put it on Lazada, Shopee, Muda, Carousel, Laoyat, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads. Then I'll get someone to do the SEO for me. So right now we are everywhere. Wherever you go, you see me. And then I will of course do retargeting. Let's say you go on my website, like you know how you see iProperty, Carly's and all, or Sephora or whatever, Lazada, you see a product, let's say you see this pen. Then you leave this website, you come back, you constantly see that pen over and over again. So we do that. That is what you call omnipresent marketing. For
Yes.
1 whole month, I will follow you until you buy. That's one thing I really implement for all my e-commerce thing. And it's really important to be omnipresent, or else you are just or else you see like what I did wrong was Amazon have the whole leverage over infringement, and I had to pay about 5,000 to 6,000 USD just to get my the copyright infringe pass.
I see.
So that's a huge problem.
Yeah. So just going back to the point where you said you were selling this toy at kids trolley or something like that, right?
It's travel trade.
So I think a lot of beginners will want to understand, where do you even get this idea from? That's one question. Another question is, what were the technology stack that you used to build up the website, your payments and everything? I know that you don't need to learn how to code to do this kind of stuff, right? So for all those viewers out there, don't worry, you don't need to learn the code to build all this stuff out. So Shaun, maybe you can share with us what are the tools
maybe
you use.
the theme of this could be how you can actually start and do what I just did, okay? How you can learn from my experience. So initially, there's a lot of courses out there. I mean, I'm sure if you guys like entrepreneurship, you guys will see tons of courses. 99% of those courses are all cheats, scammers, fakers. They ringgit in courses for just for the sake of learning, and half of it are all rubbish. So what I did was I at the end of the day, it's not about the courses. I went on YouTube, I just learned. I just said how to start an online business in 2017, how to start an online business in 2018, and let's watch. And I just choose one. There's tons. There's like affiliate marketing, there's digital marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, fulfillment. Choose one. Let's talk about fulfillment. Let's say you have some money in your pocket and you have partners, say 30, 40K. Then you said, let's develop a product. So then there are so many softwares out there. If you watch those videos, they will go in very deep. I don't think there's enough time for me to go in so deep. There will be softwares to help you filter out good products and the bad products. They will even show you sales volume for products. Then let's say there's a sales volume for this pen. It's like 1 million per month. You know this pen is quite good. And let's say this pen has like let's say a feature where UV, it helps kill bacteria. Okay, so what you do now is let's say you buy 1,000 of this pen. Right now, this pen is called Faber-Castell. You can brand it, let's say, these products. You bring it all the way here to Malaysia, and then you start selling. You start doing marketing. You brand it. I think moving forward into 2020, it's all about branding. If you don't have branding, right, you just want to make a quick buck,
Correct.
CMI. I don't think you can do it for long, because it's just like back then you could do things like you know how like wholesale borrowing. You can just go on Facebook and like you can do like drop shipping. You say, hey, hi, would you like to buy this bottle? Come and PM, and then I'll go order from Taobao, order from Alibaba, and then within 30 days I'll ship to you. Right now, people don't want to wait that long already. So if you were to brand this, and let's say you put in a lot of effort in your branding, your marketing campaigns, you get influencers, you get people to speak about your brand, and then you start using those content and run ads on it. You'll be really like you could really blow up. Like so many brands out there just use influencer marketing and then backed up by ads and really blow up to like huge scale. So I think the only advice, the takeaway here is that think in terms of brand. Don't use brand. So we always focus on our brand and make sure that the quality is good. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, bro. The branding part, I particularly agree with you. Branding and in fact, right, digital marketing, clicking Facebook ads and all that, that's not the hardest part. Branding is really how are you going to brand yourself to have to have sufficient brand equity for yourself to stay in your customers' minds. That is the challenge here. But I think branding is another topic altogether. It's a very big topic. So, okay, let's just move on to the next question. Okay,
sure.
So for someone starting off their business, right, they're going to be drowned by so many different tools and digital marketing initiatives, plans, campaigns, all this kind of stuff. What's your thoughts for a new business, organic or paid? Which one should you be prioritizing?
I would say to allocate 90% of your efforts into paid and 10% into organic. Why?
Yes.
Initially, because when you first start out, if let's say you were to run this goes for every or if you are selling coffee beans, any business, if you are providing aircon fixing services, whatever it could be, first always you need ROI first, right? You need to see the return, then you'll feel more motivated.
Correct.
So what I would suggest is spend 90% of your efforts creating an advertisement. Of course, you have your Facebook page, Instagram page, and maybe a mini website, whatever, but create an advertisement. So once you have that advertisement, spend some marketing dollars. You can just spend maybe as little as 5 ringgit, or as high as much as you want. And then target your small area. Let's say right now in Puchong, target people in Puchong. And let's say I'm selling aircon fixing services. I'll say like, hey Puchong, if people of Puchong, if you during this CMCO, if you want someone to come to your house and fix your aircons for you, we are the person to do it for you. Just click the link below and fill your names, and and our team will reach out to you. So that's the most simple way to start. And then once you see traction, you see like, wow, people are actually calling and motivated. Then from then on, you will have some money in your pocket to spend and allocate on branding. Very important. Then let's say I have you call it whatever brand you want and start building, start growing. That's how you become a successful brand. Because in the long term, then in future, if you want to sell your brand, people might you can value your brand at 6, 7, 8 figures, whatever it is.
Yes, exactly. Valuation is key. Just to share, if you guys don't mind, I want to share a little bit about Hacker Collective as well.
Sure.
Back in the days,
I would like to know.
I mean, we're not pros, so don't take my advice for anything like this. Just take it with a grain of salt. So basically, right, back then we just started with $10 only, per day. Our ads was $10 a day, and then we were thinking, how can we grow this even more? So $10 a day was damn painful. $10 per day, that means like what, $300 per month. Like, dude, that's damn expensive. Then I'm like, shit, we have no income coming in. We're spending this amount of money, but then it's okay because over time, over 1 month, all we needed was 10 leads, and then to get the first batch to fund us to continue increasing our budgets for ads, and then also right now we have some extra budgets to focus on content creation and things like this. Now that we have time for things like this, to add more value, free value to the community and build the brand as well.
Exactly.
Completely agree with you. And I'm glad that you said that. Yes.
If you to think about it, back then, if you want to start a business, if you want to start like right now, I mean, this place, to start this place, it requires like what, easily 50,000-60,000 ringgit.
Exactly.
Water store, rental, staff, and all that. But if you want to start an online, let's say you're right now, you guys, Hackers Collective is like an online platform. You're basically like like a university in a way. To start a university back then, it's like millions, billions investors and all that. Right now, you can just start you just have online platform. It's free.
Yes.
And all you need to spend is just what you said, 300. How much? 300 to 500 ringgit per day on ads.
Yeah.
And then you have your first batch. Like Jasmine and also your ads.
Bro, per month, bro.
Yeah, per month. So and then you can start really. Yes, per month. And then you can start launching already.
Yes, exactly. I mean, previously we had a physical location. Previously lah. Sorry, I think the connection was bad. But anyways, previously we had a physical location in somewhere in PJ, Asia Jaya.
Oh.
We were paying rent. Yeah, exactly. That's where we met Jasmine also. Oh yeah, guys, just to share, Jasmine is one of our students in Hacker Collective. Super smart guy. He was the one who introduced Shaun to me. Very nice people. He's from Puchong also. So yeah, I guess that's what connects all of us, bonds us. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, we had a physical location, and still happened, right? But we still had to pay rent, So it was like, damn, that point we were so stressed out. But in the end, we just terminated the
contract.
So, yeah, as well as business, right? It's all about pivoting. It's all about changing when you need to. When an idea doesn't work out, you need to change fast enough. Maybe we can talk about that later. But for Hacker Collective, right, we just completely went online. So we just stopped the offline thing. We just changed our entire model online. And so far, it's going okay lah. It's going okay.
Definitely.
Of course, some people prefer the physical touch. And a lot of people are more engaged when they see you in person rather than online.
True.
Yeah, but still okay lah. We're still surviving now. Okay. So
Yeah. I mean soon. I mean eventually. Sorry, the connection is unstable.
Yeah, go on.
I mean, like right now, it's best time to pivot online because like right now, actually, I mean, yeah, I know MCO and all affect a lot of people, affect a lot of jobs and all that. But for Hackers Collective, I think it'd be really good that you guys should really grab this opportunity and go all in online because right now people can't say like, hey, are you guys open or do you have your center up and all that? Then you guys might feel like, oh, we should have a center. Right now, you can just say, oh,
Yes.
due to MCO, we are unable to have a center and all that. We have having every class online, and you guys could have like probably a Discord channel, a Slack channel, or whatever to discuss over there. And it's so cost effective. You don't need to pay rent, you don't need to pay much
Yes.
overheads. Or you can just work from your bedroom. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Very
And that's
amazing. Very good for a remote job as well.
yeah, remotely.
Yeah, I think let's address a few questions in the
Sure,
Q&A.
you can
Guys,
start.
just keep asking questions. Not just because I'm not asking doesn't mean I'm not encouraging it, but just keep asking. So one question is, since you work 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., does this mean that you don't have work-life balance? What does that mean, Shaun?
No, like, I mean, that was just a joke that we used to have. You put it in the office. Because I actually really enjoy what I do. So, I mean, yeah, I used to play, I mean, like on the side before this MCO thing. I mean, personally for myself, I really have like quite decent balance. Like I would work and then during the evening, I would either go to gym and then I would play basketball. I would go out with friends. I would go like yum cha and all that. Then nighttime, it's sort of time for me to chill. So from like 9 a.m. to like maybe up to 12 a.m. or what, I will start playing Dota because I really love playing online games since I was young, like either Dota, Counter Strike, Rainbow Six, or what. All like amazing. I've been playing them for like almost a decade right now. So that is work-life balance. Then I also have like family, a girlfriend, and all that. So I mean I balance everything quite well. But right now the times are like I can't go out, I can't do this, I can't do enjoy spending my time in the office working with my team and all that. So it's not really 12 to 12. We do have like our specific hours, like maybe from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, that's the range we work with.
Yeah.
And but however, sometimes we still do bring our work back home because we have a lot on our plate now as a startup, as a growing business, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Actually,
Basically, it's just a job.
yes. Actually, if anyone's interested in entrepreneurship, you have to be ready to put in the hours, especially on weekends or so. Like for me myself, I'm working on weekends or so like that. There's no chill one. But okay lah, 12 to 12 is a bit too much already. But then
It's just
still don't cannot expect 9 to 5 that kind of stuff,
yeah, exactly.
right? Correct or not, Shaun? When you were starting off, I'm sure you put in so many hours, no weekends off, right?
Yeah.
Um, Alan Ding has a question. What is
Sure,
the
Alan.
digital marketing success measurement? ROI commitment. Yeah.
Okay, Alan. So digital marketing success commitment. What basically he asking what is the KPI for tailor this out. Okay, let's take for example Hackers Collective. If Hackers Collective was my client or they're my partner and I were to run ads to them, the main KPI would be leads. Leads meaning how many students come in their funnel and how many students register for their course. So let's say they pass me 1,000 ring example, that's just a numerical figure. They pass us 1,000 ringgit in ad spend, and with that 1,000 ringgit, we could get them say 20 students, and say 20 students each pay, for example, 100 ringgit. So you can see the return here is like amazing
Yes.
already. That's the KPI.
Yes.
Maybe let's say I don't really know what niche are you in. For example, e-commerce niche. Let's say a product. Let's say this. I like this water bottle. So this water bottle sells for 30 ringgit. Let's say I were to use 20 ringgit to let's say I will use 10 ringgit to market this. 30 minus 10 would be 20 ringgit. And let's say the cost to make one is 10 ringgit. At the end of the day, we still have 10 ringgit back in net profit after ads, after everything. So that depends. More people to watch your videos, more people to subscribe, it would be subscribers or video views. It's really subjective to the business nature. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, just now actually my earphones disconnected for a second.
Oh,
but I heard you. I heard most of the main part. No worries. Hey, very good, very good. Okay. Next question from Jean Lee. She said, besides digital marketing, this is actually a question I want to ask you. So about your plans.
Yes. Hello, Jean. This is my girlfriend.
Oh, Jean is a girlfriend. Okay.
Okay. What she asked?
She asked, Yeah, she asked, what other industry would you like to consider venturing in the future besides digital marketing?
Hmm. What other industries that I would like to venture in besides digital marketing? Personally, I just feel that right now I would that in my mind there's only like retail, landed, and online. I feel like more and especially with the online and digitalize their brand. If you don't go digital, you will just be losing out. Like so many stocks, so many places are like losing a lot of money because they're not digitalizing their brand. They're still doing brick and mortar and all that. But I would say moving forward, I would like to every single client who come towards me, come to us, I will digitalize their brand. I will just create a customized proposal for them and bring their brand on digital. That would be my mindset to all
That
the
that's your vision, right, for Wolf Digital? Because you said Wolf Digital has the motto to digitalize most of the, what you call it, SMEs, the
yes.
physical brick and mortar SMEs in Malaysia. That's your vision, right? To focus on that and try to bring Malaysia digital.
Yes, basically, yeah, exactly. We want to basically Wolf Digital is like a system, like a whole system. Whenever we take a
Yes.
company, put it into our system, we can immediately, whether they're old, new, or whatever, we can immediately optimize every single point in their marketing, optimize and very systematic to make sure that they churn out the highest amount of return, and of course their content, their branding and all is always on point. That's our goal as a marketing agency here. Mhm.
Would you also say that this is the beauty of digital marketing, because you're not restricted to one venture or one industry? You can just go out and apply the knowledge, apply the funnels, the knowledge
Yes,
that you have.
exactly,
It may
100%.
not be
Yeah.
the same, right? Correct? Yes. So like because nowadays everyone's talking about entrepreneurship. Yes, entrepreneurship comes with a lot of things: the operation side of things, strategic side of things, partnerships, business development, all this kind of stuff, right? You cannot really learn, but the one skill that you can really learn is digital marketing. This is something that you should really pick up yourself as an entrepreneur. Or if you're lazy and you want to focus on the bigger things like partnership or not, you know who to go for. Wolf Digital is here, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
I think more
I
and
agree.
more.
I agree.
Yeah,
With you.
yeah.
Definitely,
Okay,
100%.
okay. Mario has a question. Your friend Mario
Oh
asked,
yeah,
what do you
Mario.
think is the most common mistake people do when starting a new business?
I think that it's just overthinking. I think that a lot of small businesses, like new startups, they overthink it. Meaning, what do I mean by overthink? They think that they they drown themselves with too many plans. Like when you start a business, you should just go out there and
Yes,
start gaining clients. Like example, I don't know what
yes,
business you want to start. Let's say probably in Mario's context, he probably want to start a consulting firm, like just like his parents or what. Let's say you want to start a consulting firm. You need first what you need clients. So right now you just should just go out, get some clients. And I know
yes,
Mario and he's doing that, and he's really, really working really hard to do that. And he has some potential clients. So once the clients come in, you need to service them. So of course, yes, you may do the work yourself, or you could probably bring like partner up with certain people to really empower you and bring you to the next level.
yes,
Like
yes,
because sometimes one person can only do so much. If you have a
yes.
team backing
Exactly,
you up, you can really, really go to like next level. Yeah. So I would say
exactly.
don't overthink. Basically,
Right.
just start.
Hey,
Don't stop thinking.
yes, yes. Hey, Sean, I completely agree with that. The one thing that we all lack is execution, right?
Yeah, execution.
So a
Yeah,
lot of things
that's
we
the
don't know.
word,
We can
execution.
plan A, plan B, plan C. We don't know, right? So we have to just try and error. And then the key word here is pivot. Try pivot, try pivot, try pivot. That's it. That's it. There's no
Yes,
secret to
exactly.
this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. So actually, yeah, actually, there's something about SEO. So some people have been asking me last
Sure.
time, lah, right? SEO, right? Is there a magic to SEO, or is it just whipping out a bunch of good content with nice keywords, or is there like something technical that we need to know?
I'm not I mean I did a little bit of very simple SEO, but I'm not the person to be I feel like I'm not the person to have a very huge like deep understanding towards it, because up to now I still find it quite amazing how SEO works, because I think it has to
Yeah,
do something with some like Google algorithm or some of the search algorithms. But I
yeah.
do know that SEO rank your brand or your page on the top of the search result. That's where everyone wants to be, right? Because like, let's say right now I want to search a broad face, best restaurants to eat in PJ. Probably number
Yeah.
one example could be like Botanica and Co or whatever. Like how do you get there?
Yes.
To get there, there's always a way. So I know organically you can you can put up a lot of content.
Yes.
Why when you put out content you will get people, why you will view rank SEO wise? Because of the keywords. Like example, you constantly use the word restaurant or you constantly use the word food. So the Google algorithm might say like, okay, this page is of authority. Or another one could be backlinks. That is something I
Yes.
have not really delved into it, but I really know that because we have a SEO expert in our agency also. He's like really good in building backlinks to websites which has authority. So that
Okay.
I don't really want to talk that much about it because I don't really
Yeah. Okay.
if you can show your brand and product to someone, you know that you will get the calls, the sales.
Yes. Yeah. So just to clarify a little bit to the audience, backlinking is basically having someone else, another domain of authority, preferably like YouTube, Facebook, whatever, to feature your website. So for example, in this context, Shaun and I we're talking now, right? So if I do a promotion for Shaun's website, wolfdigital.com, check it out. If I do a promotion on my website or on Facebook or on my Instagram or my YouTube channel, then that's backlinks to him. From me itself, right, that's 5 backlinks already to Shaun. So you can see the value of backlinks and partnership also in the context of SEO.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, Chai Carlin asks, your journey is really inspiring, right? But is there any moment you failed? So if you could go back in time to fix, a problem, what will it be?
I always say this that I live my life with no regrets, but I really do lah, because without I'm okay, I'm actually I like. I feel so much, spent so much marketing dollars, had so much investments which turned sour, and at the end of the day, you with that experience, right, you will know what works and what don't. So if you don't dare to try, you're always scared. Specifically for Kali, if you're like scared, you don't want to try, you don't want to like do certain things, right? You will never know whether it will work or not. So I would just say like, just take a leap of faith, go out, YOLO, try. Maybe it will work, maybe it
Yes.
don't. If you don't, you learn. If it works, great, you can scale it. If it's a business, you can scale it.
I like
If
that.
something on your own life, maybe you'll be life changing. Yeah.
I like that, Shaun. That sentence should be the key for this talk today, really. Yeah. Alan has a question. Digital
Alan.
marketing has a variety of channels. Is Facebook? Will Facebook be the most effective platform to start from? What is the ranking that you will rate? Such as number 1 is Facebook. What is second? What is third? Yeah.
Okay. To start on, generally I will. So let's say if you want to sell a product, or you want to sell something, advertisement wise, digital marketing wise, always do it on Facebook. And then of course link it with Instagram, because under Facebook, like Mark Zuckerberg's company, he owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So in future, I heard that Mark Zuckerberg has plans to run like some WhatsApp ads and all that. So I would say really focus on Facebook first, and then of course cross post or create native posts which is relevant for Instagram. So I would say those two is the best to start out. However, right now I know that a lot of people are pushing TikTok, and I myself is trying to like adapt and start to learn and start to be an advocate of TikTok, because I think TikTok is a place where it's super underrated lah. Like there's TikTok ads and organic on TikTok itself can really bring you, like I know so many people like overnight from like 0 to like 100K followers if you out of the blue like go viral. So I would say these 3 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and of course
TikTok is super interesting, don't you think? Like I saw a bunch of people, all of their videos, like 100 views, 100 views, 200 views, suddenly boom, 50K views. Like
it's very simple.
really,
it's very it's still very
it's a
underrated
numbers
because not many people are still using it. So if you just find the sweet spot towards it, I think you can really get your business or yourself personal branding to the next level.
Yes. But again, the key is execute. Just create content, throw it out.
Yeah,
exactly.
don't
No one
think,
knows
don't
the
overthink
key.
lah. Yeah, don't
Right,
overthink, just do it.
right.
Only.
Okay. So Shaun, you said you do TikTok, right? Do you do it yourself?
I think I did two. I think there was one night. My girlfriend was like, I was like super hyped and I couldn't sleep. I said like, okay, hey Jin, I want to do a TikTok video, and I'm a type of person who is like, I'm not so creative like them. They can do dancing, singing, or do some kind of action. I was like, okay, maybe let me try something different. Let me share some business tips or practices for entrepreneurship. So I did a simple TikTok video, and then I got her to do some like simple edits for me. Account at 2 a.m. and I posted it around 2:30. And the next morning, I think we got about like 50 or 100 overviews. Yeah, it's not much
Wow.
or what. I mean, I don't really care about the numbers and all that, but you can see overnight on Instagram, if you start at zero and you don't do
Yes.
it, you don't use any hashtags, you just share.
Yes.
No one will ever see no
Yes.
one will see
Exactly.
your post one. That's the
Yeah.
power. Because right now the power of all these underrated platforms is really really good. That's why I
Okay.
think
Hey,
everyone
so
should start
Shaun,
tapping on it.
when
Yeah.
you're feeling very energetic at night, what you do is you TikTok lah
No
with your
lah.
girl.
Usually I think of, I mean, like sometimes my mind cannot sleep, right? So I think about plans and yeah,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
my mind is like a
Okay.
huge temple.
Chai
Yeah.
Carlin has another question.
Wow.
Currently, is still MCO, and everyone is facing financial issues. Do you think being a freelancer as a beginner is still a good choice?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like so many people are like, okay, it's to answer is definitely very good choice. A designing freelancer, a IT
Yes.
guy. I reach out to a Googler who we still go back and forth talking about Google Ads. So right now, I think freelancing is at peak because right now
Yes.
we won't want to hire people out there like full
Yes.
time staff because it's so expensive. As freelancer, you can just do a one-off job and get paid say 1K, 2K. And if like, whatever you like to do, you can just start freelancing. You like to draw, you like to speak, you like to sing, you like to run ads. Whatever you do, you could even be a teacher. You can like a freelancer teacher who just teach a specific topic. So how to do this? So what you do is you go on a Facebook page and you go and search freelancing Malaysia or freelancing Malaysia. Let's say you want to be a IT, you put freelancing IT, and for freelancing designer, you go designer. Then you go into their page and just post a job. Say like, hey, I'm really good in English. I want to teach English, and my rates is it's negotiable, and and it's my passion and whatnot. People, if your post is eye catchy enough and it's
Yes.
some of them are extremely good. Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's a really really good thing to do freelancing right now, better
Yep.
than ever
Yep.
before.
Yep. If not now, when, right, Shaun?
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is like the perfect time. Yeah, and also, for freelancing, it's all about the value you add, correct? You're not, no one says you have to work at 12 to 12 or anything. You just get the job done and you get paid. That's it, right? So
Exactly.
it's good for everyone.
I mean, before this,
Okay.
I've not worked a full-time job before. My first ever part-time job was in Burger Lab. I think back in 2014.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
I worked in Burger Lab
Okay.
for about 6 months. After that, I never once had I didn't intern before. I did not do anything. Yes, I had a
Wow.
freelancing job for about 6 months doing that Facebook ads, and then immediately
Wow.
from then on, I was like, okay, enough. Time to start my business. I think I want to ring at this and let's see how it goes. But initially, you
Very
will
nice.
definitely fail, because you don't have the experience and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. But just make sure to network with people. If you network with more people, you have the right minds and all, you can really go to next level.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Get yourself out there, right? Will Kyo has a question. Great sharing. What would you advise the uprising digital marketeers? Okay, should digital marketing be a skill to educate clients or purely a service?
Sorry, you cut off a little bit. You said what?
Hey,
What?
sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So he said he asked, what would you advise to new up and coming digital marketeers? Should digital marketing be a skill to educate clients or purely as a service?
I think both, because initially how I would do my pitches, and most of the time maybe 80 or 90, I mean very high chances when I go for a pitch, I'm very confident in nailing the pitch. Why? First, I go there and educate them. I give them free value. Like even though if I walk out of the pitch right now and another agency wins the pitch, I know that I already did my best. So what I do first is I give you free valuable content where you can immediately go and execute. I would say that, okay, your business right now, like right now, I would really, really suggest that you guys put out more content on running any ads, not any running in Facebook ads. That's another untapped opportunity. So what I would suggest you is running maybe a conversion ad or a lead ad to target people of your nature. So I'm actually right now I'm giving them free advice. Like even though they can just take my advice and if they go call get their internal team to work it out, they can probably make some bucks out of it. So yes, first I would say educate them because I myself I know the best, so I'm like a consultant for them. Only then on I said, okay, one, yes, you can take all the free information which I gave it to you and pass it to your team to do the work. However, if you want a professional person, if you want a professional team to handle all that thing and you totally just forget about it at the end of the month, I will we run all the marketing campaigns as if we were your partner. Would you like that? So some people just do it all for, so they hire us. If not, they would prefer to do it themselves. Come from a good point where you want people to succeed and all, right? You won't say like, oh, screw that guy don't want to use thing, he's got no money to pay me, I don't want to give him any free value. Yeah, if you come from a good place, right, most of the time people can feel the vibe from it, then they was like, okay, this guy is really nice, I want to build connection with him, I want to scale my brand, and in future I want to partner him, I want to make him my client, I want to give him some business. Yeah, it's about building reputation lah for me.
Okay. Actually, I had a question just now. How do you manage and secure the deals that you have just now? Because at the end of the day, it's all about bringing in revenue, right? In every business. That was my question. But then, does that answer this question also? In short, this is basically how you bring in and secure deals, lah. Adding value, giving free content, and then
so
converting them.
building, like giving free content, creating content along, like right now what I'm doing with you guys and all, we are building what we call top of the funnel branding. So I'm building a brand for myself, I'm building a brand for Boost Digital, Derek is building a brand for THC. So all this is free. Anyone who want to watch is on YouTube, Facebook, it's free. So this is what we call top of the funnel brand building, which in the long run will turn out to be really, really ROI positive lah. And yes, in future, right now you guys are charging your cost there at 500 ringgit. Once you build a brand so huge, you can say that, oh, now our cost is slightly higher, maybe for like 700, 800 ringgit. Why? Because we know that our cost really, really changed lives. If you guys are really serious for it, this amount is just a minuscule. Yeah, so I hope that answers the question.
Very good. Okay. I think there's only one more question from Alan Ding. He's asking, how much of budget would you advise for a new company to test run digital marketing? 10 ringgit per day?
Yep. I mean, just spend the least you can spend on Facebook for Malaysians is 5 ringgit per day. So just spend 5 ringgit per day. Target your small audience. Okay, let me give you a small audience. Don't be too ambitious. Say like, oh, I want business from everywhere. Don't do that. Just target a small, maybe let's say KL. Okay, then select the interest, whoever you want to target. 1 or 2 will do, and then just run. Because Facebook's machine is so smart that they will find you clients, they'll find you businesses. Don't crowd it with too much information that even Facebook algorithm is like, oh my god, what this guy want? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all from Q&A. It's 5 o'clock already, but we can still continue. Let's go.
What else is on the agenda?
No, we're supposed to talk about the 2020 hacks. Any hacks you want to share?
So maybe the 2020 is a really, really tough time for so many people, like everyone. So many people are like losing jobs, getting pay cut and all that, right? So I think a hack would be to start moving online, move your business digital. Like even like in the newspaper, just move online, because online is where I've been pushing this for so many years, right? Like online is where everything will be eventually. So once you move your business online, low overhead, you can reach out to a wider audience, and then you can grow and scale your business really, really quickly. So that is one hack which I would suggest all businesses to move towards. Yep.
Okay. And then another one, I think it was MCO, something about MCO you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah. That's in relation to this
The
2020
same one.
hack. Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically,
okay.
like because of MCO right now, right? Like you see, even people who sell fish, people who sell
Oh yes,
raw goods
prawns.
and all, prawns. Yeah, they start like
Yeah.
they run ads and all. It works really well. Like salmon and all that. I
Yeah.
see my friends buy in containers of salmon. See, you see the power of social media and digital marketing. And I'm sure those people, like maybe if they're farmers or fishermen or small business owner, I see it, I'm interested. I get and my friends and see it, they just buy and then they keep it. So it's the best time to run. And right now, there are actually more people caving in, being scared, not wanting to spend any more marketing, not wanting to spend any more dollars, right? But the right thing to do is just spend a bit, just something like what who said just now, Alan said, just spend a little bit of money and start just start. You could probably see a little bit result.
Exactly.
That will motivate you to do even more lah.
Yeah. Also, one thing that you guys should know is because you only have so much money, right? Let's say you have 10 ringgit or 15 ringgit per day. Why don't you split it up? You know, you don't know which one is better, don't know which targeting is better. Split it up, like $5 here, $5 here, $5 here.
Yes.
Explore, because Facebook gives you all this information, right? You can see what is the cost per click, cost per unique clicks, cost per landing page view, all this kind of stuff. Right? It's all there already. So what I would say is, don't think so much. Just go and do, and then the numbers, the data will tell you what to do after that. So just start. That's the key here.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Okay, Shaun, I think I'm going to go on for my final question.
Okay, one final question, then you can wrap up.
What are your final thoughts? Okay, what is your final, if I were to ask you to sum it up, you know, how are you going to, I'm a newbie now. I want to be like you, Shaun. I want to be like you. Okay. What can I do today, right now? What should I do?
I mean, it's quite simple. I mean, I really, there's nothing so much very like super special or just like a secret sauce or anything which I do. What I did was, I was just really hungry and I wanted to grow. I wanted to like be a bit different. So I went into a niche, and my niche so happened was digital marketing. And back then, it was so underrated. No one know anything about digital marketing. And I went all in. I watch every single YouTube channel. I take as much courses as I can. I connect and speak to as many people in the digital marketing space. I build rapport. I was more driven by building connections and also growing. So I would say that is what really differentiates me from other people. It's not so much about like, oh, I want money right now. It's more about building a brand, building a future, learning, and then of course in future, money is something will definitely come along the way. So similar. I think similar for you, like Hackers Collective and all. I think in future you guys will be really massive lah. If you guys just keep up with this amazing content, do what you and Ming teach, and then you build a small community. Like this community, your own community is constantly saying good about you. Like every single day I go to office, Jasmine's like, oh, Derek is this, Derek is that, he teach me good stuff. And also I was like, wow, you see this word, not like, yes, you run ads, at the same time you have good word of mouth, you have good reviews, you have good branding. It all come in place, because why? It's your passion. You want to be a industry disruptor.
Yes. So I would say Shaun, honestly, based on his answer just now, you know, YouTube, building rapport with, you know, industry experts, building partnerships, speaking to people, all this kind of stuff is all from his own initiative, right? It's not paying someone, hey, I'm going to pay you 5,000 ringgit now, teach me digital marketing. No, that is not how you learn, right? I mean, yes, you can do that, but it has to come from within. When it comes from within, when you're driven on your own, right, you're going to get there. So Shaun, I like that mindset. This is the community that we want to build for Hacker Collective, people like Shaun. Okay, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. We have a lot more other speakers coming up. Shaun, maybe we can do another future one talking about.
Definitely. Maybe like once I have time, I'll start planning, because I know I really want to help you guys out and be like a mentor or tutor, right, for the digital marketing course. I'll try to make time in the upcoming months and then create a curriculum so that I can really like educate the people out there in Malaysia. Let's start small.
Yeah.
Let's start in Malaysia or Klang Valley. Yeah. Then we
Amazing. No, but actually we're in Singapore already.
oh, okay.
No, we
Then
started already. Yeah, we
Malaysia and
just go
Singapore
all, we
because
put
you
we're
guys
testing, just always testing out.
because
Yeah.
it's remote, right? Anywhere, any part of the
Yes.
world could.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there
okay.
anything else?
I think that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you so much,
Feel free to use
Derek.
this content. We recorded this already. Feel free to use it, share on your
Sure.
page,
Definitely,
whatever.
I will share on all the
Everyone.
social media platforms and hope to inspire one or two people here and there.
Yeah, one or two people will mean a lot to us already, correct?
I think one will be enough.
One will be enough. Bro, no worries. You inspired me already. That's enough.
Oh my
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chat again
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.